Welcome to another edition of Issues by Elsie. When I talk on these topics, I want us to always take home a message that will benefit us. And today, for those of you who are watching, who are overseas, who already have visas or have documents approved that you're waiting to come over and meet spouses overseas here, this message is definitely for you. A lady came into the country after the husband had filed paperwork for her and her kids, and she came in very happy, very excited with her children. I think she brought in like 3 or 4 kids to join the husband after many years of waiting. And so when she comes in and meets the husband, not long, the man falls sick. When we are talking about sick, we're just not talking about the normal fever that or flu where you get it and get back on your feet. No, the man really felt sick, had a stroke, and it was just bad. Her documents had not even come out for her to get a job and start working. So she waited, cared for the man, and when the man, it's not like the man even had anything saved up, because you can imagine after you work so hard and transport 4 or 5 people to come into a nation like this to meet you, I mean, unless you really have a good job before you can still be standing on it. Accounts are usually empty, and that's the truth that many people sometimes do not want to face. So there was even nothing saved up anywhere. And now this man, who was the breadwinner and had just brought in this family, falls sick. So the lady, when her papers finally arrived in the mail after a few months, she knew she had to get to work. She picked up her social security and everything, went looking for a job, and she knew also the husband was deteriorating, so she had a man to care for. She had to work to run the family, and guess what? This lady got to work, pulled it together, took care of the husband, did many jobs, tried to put the family together, and the man eventually, after many years, the man eventually got back to his feet, and the lady stuck and made sure that her family was together regardless of the difficulties. A man came in a similar situation, came and met the wife, saw that the living conditions of the wife and the children, wasn't the best. And so there was even the car that they had was repossessed because the wife apparently could not even pay for the car. And so what the man did was the man got to work, encouraged the wife, told the wife, go to school so that you can stop doing the menial jobs, supported the wife for over 3 years, and the lady went to school. And when she eventually came out, the husband continued to work and support the family, and they eventually moved from the apartment where they are, were able to get other cars, were able to get a house of their own. And the husband just encouraged and made sure that he supported the wife, and they worked together and brought the family together so that the family could stand and everybody be comfortable and things going good. Now, why am I telling you people this? There are many of you, like I said, if those of you who are overseas and already have visas that either your fiancé has filed for you to come, or your husband or wife has filed for you to come, some of you will be coming in with the kids. Some of you will probably first of all come in, and the kids will follow later, whatever is the situation and the agreement that you have with your spouses and better halves. What I want you to understand is Usually when you get here, it's not always milk and honey. When you get here, the situation is not what social media usually portrays. So when you get here, some of you will notice that your wife or husband's car is nothing to write home about. Some of you will notice that they don't even have a car. They take the buses and run around, go to work, come back and do this and do that and do that. Some of them have friends who are doing fine. They probably have the gorgeous cars, have the gorgeous houses. Some of you will come and meet that your partners are squatting with other roommates in one room. The living conditions are not good. When you come, if you are coming like a wife, a fiancé, or what, you have to first of all make up your mind wherever you are coming from and know why you are coming. Ask yourself why you are going to America. Or you are going to Europe, you are going to London, you are going wherever you are going to meet these spouses. Sit down, ask yourself, why are you going there? If you are going to meet a spouse and to create a family and to build a family, then when you come and you meet the situation and the situation is not good, please get to work. Yes, I say get to work. Because there are some of you, when you come, like I said, the situation will not be what social media is portraying. You will have to come, let your guard down, get to work to make sure that you support the spouse that you have come to meet. Some of you might come and some of them will fall sick, like the story I just told you about. There are some, upon arrival, they lose jobs. Not that they did anything, but because of whatever that is happening, unfortunate things just begin to happen. Some lose jobs, some have accidents, some have terrible things that strains the relationship. Instead of you being happy, catching up on old times, it becomes tension, it becomes everything. And for those of you who are coming, you have left families back at home who don't even have that understanding that you are coming to meet and to create another family here. They start writing and asking for things that only God knows. When you have to focus on your family here first and build it. Support your wife, support your husband, build your family here first. And make sure that you have one mouth with your husband and with your wife. That is the fastest way to go. If you come and you keep listening, send me $100, send me this, and then you are not supporting the man or woman that brought you. That is usually what brings problems. Because you want to play the advocate of whatever. You want to work your own money. Send it back to your family. Yes, your family will still be built or will still be helped. But first of all, focus on building what you came for with your husband or wife or fiancé here. Build yourselves first. And even if you have to help somebody back at home, it should be in agreement with your husband and with your wife. Usually the problems come because many of you want to just do things. You come, you find men struggling, you find a woman struggling, but you have all these projects and you want them to keep paying bills. You don't want to support, you don't want to help. Please, if you are coming to meet a spouse, like I've said, ask yourself, those of you who already have your visas, those of you whose documents have been approved and you are waiting to go to the embassy and grab your visas, those of you who are already on the flight coming, those of you who have already arrived, ask yourself, why did I come to America? Why did my husband bring, or wife or fiancé bring me to America? Bring me to Europe, wherever it is. And make sure you focus on building your family. Change the situation, work together and change your situation. Stop listening to people. If you focus with your, don't look, some of you will come, your husbands or wife have friends that will pull big cars and come, but yours doesn't have. Don't look at that. Don't compare. Look at those cars. Don't look at the big houses that some are there, but yours is probably in a basement. Don't look at that. Just focus and build. Focus with your spouse, that 1 mile. From that basement, you people might go into an apartment. From an apartment, a house. Oh, you might start up, if the car is nothing to write home about, work together. Very soon you will get a good car. And from one thing to another, one thing, you make your lives better, you think about the children, and then you would eventually also help the people back at home. Work together. And remember, what you see on social media is not what it is. For those who come and their husbands or wives or fiancé have the 6-figure jobs, have it all going, oh, fine, very good. But it's not like that for everybody. And for those of you who come, you don't have the 6-figure jobs, don't compare. Focus and work hard and you will eventually get there. To those spouses that have come in and acknowledge that truly they came for marriage, they came to meet partners, they came to meet their wives, their husbands, and actually they came and saw the situation that was bad or not good, but stuck in there and supported, and today they are reaping the fruit of their labor. Their families are together and are smiling. May God bless you. To those husbands, we say, God bless you. To those wives, may you never lack. May you never cry. Continue to enjoy your homes in the mighty name of Jesus. For those who are busy putting discord, or you are not wanting to focus on your family because you are looking at your husband's friend, or your friends are telling you things, when you stop listening, it will help you. Focus on the person who brought you, or the reason why you came, and you would see a difference. Remember, when the two of you agree, there is no force that can stop you. Thanks for watching.